5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds in the mix. In the mix.
It's time to turn the lights down and crank the music up. Let's get this Sunday night party started.
Attention. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All systems are go.
Check this out.
It's
party time.
Welcome to the show.
We got a great show tonight.
It's showtime.
Okay, let's party.
Come on, baby.
Let's just boogie.
Y'all ready?
Let's go nuts.
All right. It's about time we rock it.
Here we go.
Now, without further ado,
Here comes tonight's entertainment.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth. Hurry, ladies and gentlemen and children. I'm your Green Master, and I promise you the greatest time of your life. Thrills galore, the strangest freaks, the highest acrobats, and the funniest clowns.
Prepare for stimulation.
Here comes the music.
Nosotros somos los Felas y están escuchando Picante Time con DJ Eric en la mezcla y DJ Cruz solamente en InTheMixRadio.com. Los Felas.
Los Felas, Cano, Picante Time, InTheMixRadio.com, DJ Eric, DJ Cruz, Los Felas.
Vamos pasando de la raya, Picante Time no falla, lo escucho donde vaya, DJ Eric, DJ Cruz no fallan, un domingo en locura, pégate a la aventura, todo cambiará cuando termine el día, de cosas que tú no sabías. Radio.com, lo mejor en Picante Time, DJ Cruz y DJ Eric, el mejor show de la radio para gozarte los domingos.
InTheMixRadio.com, Picante Time, Los Felas, DH, Cano, todos los domingos a las 8:30 en InTheMixRadio.com, DJ Eric, DJ Cruz, Los Felas.
How you doing? This is Big Tom. I'm at Dunkin' Donuts right now. I'd rather be at Picante Time with the three Mahonies, the Sissy Mary Eric, the Flower of the Fat Broads, the Fag Patrick Shannon. We love them all, the little fags. You all have a nice night now and enjoy the show. See you next week. Bye-bye now.
In the mix worldwide.
The little fags.
Bueno, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to InTheMixRadio.com. This is DJ Eric en la mezcla, and the song I'm about ready to play is from my friend, straight from Puerto Rico, Johnny Rivera. His latest track, Por fin la lluvia paró.
¿Cuánto tiempo ha pasado caminando bajo cielos nublados? Tantos años buscando esa voz, esa mirada, sin haberlas encontrado. Y por poco me ahoga el aguacero, pero hoy por fin la lluvia paró. Hoy en mi alma escapó todo el dolor que me dejó con su adiós. Por fin la lluvia paró, el sol de mi vida volvió, iluminándome con su dulce amor. Ha regresado y ese algo en mí vuelve a girar. Y esta historia que te cuento, si es distinta a las demás, porque la lluvia paró. Oh, 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 oh. Por fin la lluvia paró. Ha regresado y ese algo en mí vuelve a girar. Y esa tarde al parecer no fue locura y nada más. Por fin la lluvia paró, hoy en mi alma escapó todo el dolor que me dejó con su adiós. Por fin la lluvia paró, el sol de mi vida volvió, iluminándome con su dulce amor. Por fin la lluvia paró. Paró. Por fin la lluvia paró, hoy en mi alma escapó. Por fin la lluvia. Y acuérdate, siempre que llueve escapa. Y ya paró de llover. Se lo dice Johnny Rivera. ¡Vamos allá! La lluvia paró.
Hola mi gente, soy Amalfi de la banda de Ataque. Sigan disfrutando de DJ Eric en la mezcla, DJ Cruz y tu maldito gringo Patriciano, solo en themixradio.com para Picante Time. Claro, tonto.
Por tener
y explorar tu cuerpo entero. Esta noche no se duerme, haremos locuras de amor. Te acariciaré y tú me besarás, haremos el amor una y otra vez más. Te sorprenderé con mis trucos de amor, te haré tan feliz que nunca podré olvidar esta noche.
Hola mi gente, soy yo, Patrick Shannon, y tú estás escuchando a Picante Time con DJ Eric en la mezcla y DJ Cruz, exclusively here on In The Mix Radio. Mami, soy yo.
Oye mujer, después de tantos años juntos, yo no entiendo. ¿Cómo pudiste hacerme creer que tus besos encontraban un amor sincero? Jugaste con mis sentimientos. Oh, oh, oh. Y como siempre, soy yo, Patrick Shannon. Pensar que no me querías, que me iba a encontrar gozando la vida. Tú sabes, mi amor, yo no le esperaba más. Nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a engañar. ¿Cómo pudiste hacerme creer que tus besos encontraban un amor sincero? Jugaste con mis sentimientos. Oh, ¿cómo pudiste hacer el amor con otro después de aquellos bellos momentos que vivimos tú y yo? Nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a engañar. Soy yo con amor y sentimiento, Patrick Shannon. ¿Cómo pudiste hacerme creer que tus besos encontraban un amor sincero? Jugaste con mis sentimientos. Oh, ¿cómo pudiste hacer el amor con otro después de aquellos bellos momentos que vivimos tú y yo? Nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a engañar. No, nunca imaginé que con otro me ibas a engañar.
Sí, soy yo, DJ Eric en la mezcla, aquí en InTheMixRadio.com para tu show favorito, Picante Time, aquí en InTheMixRadio.com. Y ahora yo estoy listo para salirme de cámara y enfocarnos aquí a donde la bella, la reina, the beautiful jar of human mayonnaise, the human cloud. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only, the reigning, defending, representing queen of all co-hosts, ladies and gentlemen, the one and the only, the notorious one, P.A.T. Patrick Shannon.
American, all the ships at sea. Soy yo, Patrick Shannon, tú, maldito gringo. Y estás en sintonía con Picante Time. Sing! Dick! It's the gayest place to be on a Sunday night. Oh,
and
yes.
Look at who walks in, the Cheo.
Oh, speaking of gay.
The Cheo of all the gayness.
With his hand down his pants like he just ate.
But wait a minute. Esto no se completa hasta que el Cheo hable.
This is true.
Picante Time welcomes the Pharaoh of the Fat Bro. So let it be written, let it be done. DJ Cruz. Let the name of DJ Cruz be stricken from the records forever, ever, ever. Forever, ever, ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we patiently wait for DJ Cruz to join the show, will he do my favorite, the Ralph Cramden? Will he do the Hindu man? Good evening, mother bitches. On the ones and the twos, yo soy DJ Cruz. Will he do the hillbilly? I reckon you're not from around these here parts. I'd like to introduce you to my wife and my sister. There's only one woman standing next to him. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, DJ Cruz. The Pharaoh of the Fat Broads. So let it be written, let it be done. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
As he approaches the microphone.
Hello.
Unbelievable knocked it out of the park again. It's just a ball of excitement this time. Ball of excitement.
He is a pelota of excitement. Yes, he is.
Pelota.
Damn right.
Peletón.
Pelotita.
Un pelo del culo. Oh.
Dingleberries. Do we hear dingleberries?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to this snowy Sunday evening here in New York City. Wow. It is snowing outside. Una mierdita de 2 pulgadas.
Really?
But actually, outside, they have announced for 2 inches of snow. And it actually, Cruz and I went outside, and it's actually a little bit more than 2 inches outside. And I know a ti te gusta,
Really?
Patrick, I know que a ti te gusta escuchar 14 pulgadas de amor, pero, you know, that's not what we're talking
No,
about.
I know you know about 2 inches, buddy.
You know, all right there, Fruity. Oh, God. Well, see, now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But we haven't done roll calls because your fruity ass was sick last week.
Yeah, I was sick. I actually, really was sick. Okay. And, you know, I never take time off from the show, but I don't know. I was feverish and yakkish and...
¿Que estás preñado?
Yeah. I had, like, diarrhea and all this kind of stuff.
Okay, TMI in that one. Yeah,
you know,
see, I'm not the only
stuff. One. You know, I had a wonderful... Saturday I got home, and I did a shot of NyQuil. Oh.
Unprofessional.
Somebody just texted me asking me if Cruz is the Spanish Uncle Festa. Cousin it. Schwing. Anyhow, I took a shot of NyQuil at about 4 o'clock, and I got up at about 8:30.
Okay.
And I sat up, and I took another shot of NyQuil.
You just wanted... Why don't you just take a shot of liquor, man?
Nah, and the shit, I slept... The next day, I got up at like 9 in the morning. slept again on the couch, and at about 3 o'clock I woke up and I was like, I ain't going nowhere, I'm dead. And I think I went back to bed at 7 because I'm up at 3 o'clock a.m. to go to work. So, you know,
I don't know.
6 days a week, Jigga.
All right,
that's coming to an end too. Gotta be honest.
Really?
Yeah, 6 days is getting a little rugged.
Okay. Well then, Fruity, I gotta tell you, you gotta do roll call.
All right, there is a gentleman in the roll call. I'm a little nervous about saying a name, but we'll start from the bottom. Ooh.
How you like it so much.
You got big DJ Cruz, my buddy Freddie Baez Marte, the gayest Dominican man.
He ain't Dominican, is he?
Yeah, he's Dominican.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, when he was over there, he was like, mira que maldito. As soon as he got off the plane, he was like, estamos aquí. Woo! Libre, soy libre. Soy como soy. Déjame quieto con esa mierda, papi, hoy. And that's Freddie Baez Marte. God. Now, here's the name I'm a little nervous about. I'm going to go with Luis Sus.
Right.
All right.
That's what I would go with.
Saludo a Luis Sus, big gay DJ Eric and La Mezcla, and the most hardcore of all the listeners, Dulce the Boss Caramelo. And of course, yours truly, the most mannish, bearded Patrick Shannon.
Oh my God.
Now, I have a question. Which one of the Latin American countries have sent the most homosexuals to America?
I don't know.
Of all the... Because I'll tell you what, there's some gay Puerto Rican brothers out there. I know because my wife's from Puerto Rico.
Now, here's the thing about the Puerto Ricans, though. Now I'm not Puerto Rican. If anybody that knows me knows that I'm not Puerto Rican. Now, everybody that I know that's Puerto Rican always says to me que la gran mayoría de los, let's politically correctly say this, homosexuales, vienen del pueblo de Mayagüez. Y entonces ellos dicen que ahí donde con las plumas de ellos, bien desplumado. But they say now that they're no longer there. They're now here.
Well, you got to understand, the first time I went to the Dominican Republic, la primera vez que yo me fui a la República Dominicana,
a
ya,
tu país.
mi país más o menos.
Okay.
Entonces, I didn't see any. Because, in a lot of these, they're 20, 30 years behind.
Okay.
And, 20 years ago, if you came out and went, ooh, hi, five guys beat the snot out of you. When I went back 3 times the last year when I was on tour, I couldn't believe
the amount that was there.
That I don't know if Dominican Republic left the key to the closet somewhere and they opened the shit up and everyone just came running out all at once. Ay, coño, it's a guineo. Ooh, mi plátano. Ooh. Is that your plátano? No, I'll have it.
No, I'll have that mangú.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't know, like, a lot of gay brothers from Colombia, too. A lot of gay Colombian brothers. Yeah, man. So it's like, because my wife will sit there and go, I go, well, honey, he's one of yours.
Pero espérate, ¿cómo es que tú sabes que en Colombia hay muchos homosexuales?
No, here. Oh. I'm talking about here. Like when you go to Latin joint.
Que residen aquí.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've never been to Colombia.
That's why I'm asking you.
How about Ecuador?
You have them over there. In that aspect of it, they're still behind in so far as like the times that, like how you mentioned about Santo Domingo.
Mm-hmm.
They're still in yesteryear. They're not very acceptive of the homosexuals.
This is true.
You'll see them around, but they son como cucaracha. When the night goes down, that's when they sparkle.
So, no, like I said, look, I couldn't care less. Like, again, I'm totally supportive of gay people getting married. Knock yourself out. Why should heterosexuals be the only miserable people on the planet? You know what I mean? Shout out to the Ortiz family from Puerto Rico who's actually listening right now. Saludo a la familia Ortiz que está en sintonía.
No son parte de la familia de los dueños de Ortiz Funeral Home?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh, that's him texting me. Thanks, man. We're listening.
Okay. I'm just saying. Era para saber. Tú sabes, para ver si nos dan descuento.
As a matter of fact, he said, ooh. My buddy Nelson thinks that more gay Latinos come from Colombia.
Okay.
He said they're all smugglers hiding the package in the culo. They convert when they get here.
Uh-huh. And is he Colombian?
No, he's Puerto Rican.
So how would he know about Colombia?
Maybe his boyfriend's Colombian. Sorry, Nelson. Swing! I didn't... Oh, man, your parents are listening. Did they know? Anyway.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, Dulce wants to know, do you really think I could pass as a man? You'd be surprised.
Oh.
I'm not saying you, but you'd be surprised. I was in the club with my buddy Jose one time. Dominican cat. And he was drinking and drinking and drinking. We were just hanging out. And there was a little... there was a chick there, and I'm looking at the chick going, cute, but there's something about her. I haven't put my finger on it, and I'm watching her, and Jose goes up to her, and I saw his face. He was all suave. He said to her, and now he told me this afterwards, but what I saw was him walk up to her. He saw them moving. They saw them smile. They shook hands, and all of a sudden, she took a sip of her drink, and she called him over. She whispered something in his ear, and I saw
Fuck you, asshole.
I saw his face turn, and he came walking back.
I thought that's what he whispered.
So... I put my finger on it, and it was a man.
What?
It was a man.
You son of a bitch.
Nelson just texts me. My parents now know. My parents know now. No, we're just kidding. But, when he went up to her, he said, oh, estamos jugando, tú estás mirando a mí, yo estoy mirando a ti, vamos a bailar en vez de mirar. And she was like, oh, eso está bien. He's like, ¿qué tú crees de eso? And then she was like, no, está bien, pero hay que decirte algo. Yo estaba un hombre como 3 semanas para atrás. I think she must have had the aberration or something. And he was like,
wow.
He said to me, I looked at her and said, te pasan buena noche, and walked away. I was like, I told you, because she had these hands that she was short. First, the ass was a falsie, because I saw her kept adjusting it. I was like, oh, snap. And then, when they do the sex change, do they do the Adam's apple shave down or no?
I don't know.
Because when I got a little closer, I was looking.
I'll tell you what, that's some reportive duties that you're going to have.
Well, I was standing at the bar ordering my drink, right? And this thing came next to me. It wasn't her. It was the bigger one with her. And I looked over, and the thing started singing to me. Esta vaina ta ta, esta vaina ta ta ta. And I looked. I was like, buddy, do you mind singing in my ear? And he's like, buddy. I'm like, yeah, boss, please. So, you're a good-looking bastard when the gay brothers hit on you.
Oh, God.
So I'm good with it.
Especially when they tell you that you look like Russell Crowe.
Yes. Now, even Cruz said that today. You look like Russell Crowe with a beard.
So now that you go to the gym, you're going to get that a lot now.
Nah, I go to the gym in Freehold.
Mr. Gladiator.
I go to the... Ooh, it's Gladiator. All those glistening men.
It's raining, man.
But, I mean, it's like when I used to work out in Chelsea, there were a lot of gay brothers up there. A lot of them are real cool, man. They're real nice people to hang out with. But
what would possess you to want to go to work out at Chelsea?
That was where my route was when I worked. That was the area I was in. So now I'm in Freehold. So I work out in Freehold. It's very Caucasian people. Good evening. How are you doing?
Right up your alley, right?
Yeah, I like white people. White people.
Oh my God!
So,
such a racist bastard.
We did have a very interesting week, did we not?
Yeah, we did. We already spoke about the passing
of who?
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
When did we speak of that?
When you weren't here.
But he didn't die till freaking Thursday.
Right. Thursday of
this week. No.
Last week.
No. That shit came out. Cruz. You talked about it last week?
Cruz. Please join us in this convo.
The white guy that passed
away
with the white hair?
Yes.
When did he die?
Last week. Son, wake up and smell your cafe.
Wow, did I miss the whole friggin' show? All right, well then, frig you. Not you, but frig him. He died before I could talk about it. F you then.
Yeah.
But
he
you know what?
died with the needle in his arm.
You know what is upsetting?
That he died with the needle in his arm?
No, that hundreds of people in New York die every day and nobody seems to give a shit. And one asshole that had the world by the balls.
I wouldn't say it that way, though. I really wouldn't say it that way.
I mean, I feel sorry for the guy. He had his issues. And, anybody who doesn't know and understand addiction is an asshole. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, why does it take like a famous dude? You know what I mean?
Mira.
Tomorrow, 10 black dudes are going to die with needles in their arms. 5 white kids, 5 Hispanic kids. 25 people are going to die tomorrow, and no one's going to care.
Now, here's the thing, though. I mean, here's what you got to understand, though. All that you're saying is totally right. But because he's in the media, it's where it makes the difference. And now they're saying about his little secret life on the side.
He's a drug addict. Everyone has this.
No, not only that.
Gay?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
No?
No.
Are you kidding me? I noticed that. Well,
I never really watched his movies. I wasn't a big fan.
I'm not a big fan of him either, period. But the certain movies that I saw that he did appearances in where he was, he had a certain little, spot in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could tell just his mannerisms in every single movie.
Wow. So he was
gay.
So he played Capote. Yeah. So I got hit by a car this week.
No.
Yeah, I swear to you. I'm not going to even embellish the story.
You're not talking about your own personal car.
My body, I was out of the truck.
Your human body.
Yeah. I got a call from one of the drivers. I pick up the phone. I go, yeah, what's the problem? Hey, the lift gate doesn't go up. That's the thing in the back. I said, all right. So I got out, and I'm on the truck. I said, you have the exact same rig as I do. Follow the body of the truck to right behind the gas tank. There's a breaker switch. Throw the breaker switch. Tell me if that works. Nah, it don't work. I took a step back. And when I took a step back, oh, wait. I just got a text from Nelson
that's
Ortiz.
Another topic. Yeah.
He was gay in Boogie Nights.
Yeah, he was gay in Boogie Nights.
I didn't see that.
But in his personal real life,
he was gay.
He was gay also.
All right, well, anyway, I took a step back from the truck, and this big, huge hillbilly New Jersey asshole with no teeth hit my foot, boom, and hit the side of my body. And I'm on the phone. I'm like, Joe, can you hold the line, please? And I'm like, hey, asshole. And the guy goes, hey, man, you're not supposed to be talking on the telephone. I'm like, asshole, do me a huge favor. Put your truck in reverse. You're on my foot. And he's like, well, I was like, listen, I'll trade hands with you in a minute. Get off my foot. Because I didn't feel any pain, and I was just waiting as soon as he backed off. And when he backed off, I kind of stood up. I wiggled my foot. I was like, what's the issue now? And he had this little dog that just kept barking at me. And I was like, wow, to add insult to injury, this little hairy bastard's going to bite me. And I'm going to throw the friggin' dog across the Garden State Parkway. And the guy was like, man, you ain't supposed to be on a phone, man. I'm like, boss, are you kidding me? You just ran me over. And he was like, man, I was like, you know what? Just go. Man, he didn't even ask me if I got hurt. And then when I called my wife, she's like, oh, my God, did you get his insurance card? Insurance card? Guy didn't have no teeth in his mouth. You want him to have car insurance? I mean, really? And
he doesn't even have his own insurance.
I'm telling you, my foot was twisted in, and his shit was on my foot. And I'm sitting there going, hey, asshole, can you back up, please? And when he finally put it in reverse, I was like, what an asshole.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that was my week.
All right, so now here's a topic that I mean, Dulce brought it up, but I was going to bring it up anyway. The Zimmerman versus DMX. Cruz, I need for you to weigh in on this because me personally, I do not think that anyone, and I mean anyone, promoters included, cameramen, nobody, and I repeat, nobody should profit from this stupid celebrity boxing fight. The money should all go to proceeds.
To who?
I don't care to who. Or whom.
Why, do you have an issue with DMX making money?
I have an issue with the two of them making money.
Why?
Because how is it that you're going to... Well, first of all, DMX is one broke son of a bitch.
Yeah, so give him the money.
Okay, no. No, you want to make money, dude? Fucking go get in a movie.
I thought you were going to say get a job.
Well, I mean, that's hello, that is a job, you know. But, and then Zimmerman... Really? Dude, you've gone to court twice. Twice.
Maybe he needs to get his face punched in a little bit.
Well, it's going to happen, hopefully. But they both do. Because DMX just can't keep his mouth shut.
If you could celebrity box somebody, who would it be?
What's his name? What you talking about, Willis?
Gary Coleman?
There you go.
The little guy who died, he's dead.
Yeah.
You can't. Or the Jeff Bridges, the brother. Todd Bridges.
No.
The little guy, why? You want to make sure you win?
Damn right.
Really? Cruz, if you could celebrity box, who would you celebrity box?
Don't know.
And why?
If his answer was, I don't know.
Cookie Monster.
If I could celebrity box somebody, I think I would want to celebrity box freaking Justin Bieber.
And why? Oh,
I'll tell you why. No, only because I saw him acting like a tough guy as he stood behind his 5 bodyguards, and I have a serious issue with that.
He really needs to get he needs to get
an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think should they deport his ass?
You know, for the reasons that they're talking about, no, but yes, deport him.
Really?
But not for the same reasons that they're
to go to Canada, eh?
Yay.
Hey, I'm Justin Bieber. I'm going back to Canada, eh? How about this political person who said Puerto Ricans aren't real Americans? How do we feel about that?
Well, we all know it's bullshit, but
Cruz is Dominican, so he don't care anyway.
Neither do
right?
I don't care because I'm not Puerto Rican, but it's just
That
the
could
bottom
kill
line
us.
is that it's bullshit. It is bullshit.
How about undocumented people being able to go to school for free?
Okay, here. Let me explain this. I was born and raised here. So let's start that off with. Okay, both of my parents came to the United States legally. Okay, they met here. If we go back, and I know you know, immigrants came here to this country. A lot of them back in the day, mostly illegally. So this country was founded on what? On immigrants and giving them their chance. The problem with fast forwarding to now is that there's an overpopulation of illegal immigrants. So being that that's the fact, there's a problem with that.
Explain the giving them their chance.
Well, because when they were, remember that this country was founded on immigrants.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
So now, being that it was founded on immigrants, and more importantly than not anything, it was illegal immigrants to begin with. Okay, and they're all supposedly protected to be in the country, correct? So now, once they're already here, you got to give them their due. That's what they, has been said since day one. How is it's going to change all of a sudden? I do understand that there's an overpopulation of it. That there's a problem with a lot of illegal immigrants coming in, but there's got to be some way to level it out.
You mean weed out the herd or thin out the herd or whatever they say? Because here's my thing.
I look at it like this: if the illegal immigrants happen to get into problems with the law, deport their asses, and that's how you weed those out.
My son was doing some illegal shit, and he went to jail for it.
But he's not an illegal immigrant.
No. He was with a gentleman named Irv, who is Mexican.
Okay.
And
And
who
Irv
was
is
17.
illegal.
And Irv his parents were here illegally, so Irv was pretty much undocumented. He was illegal. He came here illegally with his parents 7 years
all
before.
Right, so then there you go.
He's here illegal, so are his
Bye-bye.
parents. And Irv refused to speak to immigration. And before Eric even got sentenced to go to jail, they sent Irv back to Mexico.
Good.
Because I said to him, "Ever happened to Irv?" Oh,
Good.
Irv's in Mexico.
Good.
Big shout out to my dad who just joined us in the chat room, Big Tom.
Hey, Big Gay Tom.
Big Gay Tom. The gayest man in the world, Big Gay Tom. But, yeah, man, politics, and I don't know where I stand. Because I'll be honest, when I was unemployed, the only people that seemed to be working were our friends from south of the border.
Right. But that's what I'm saying.
And
I mean, if you weed them out the way I just said, then fine. I have no problems with it. But again, I mean, people are saying that they're taking jobs away from people like you and I, that we're legal. We're
No, but I will tell you what I feel is going on. If we owned a company, say we owned a trucking company, me, you, and Cruz, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got good, solid American dudes that are working with us, and whether they're Dominican Americans, Black Americans, white Americans, whatever they are, and let's say they're working for top pay is $25 an hour.
Okay.
That's decent money. You could survive on that. You get your overtime, you get this, you get that. Now,
right.
All of a sudden, you get an influx of people that come in. They all get their CDLs. Who's from Bangladesh? Who's from Mexico? Who's from, Guatemala. And I'm not singling those, could be Chinese.
Right, no, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
But now all of a sudden they'll work for $12 an hour.
Right.
So now why would I pay Cruz $25 when I could get two guys at $12.50?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on with the country right now. Because there's not many industries right now and the government is behind the breaking up of the unions. I don't care what anybody says. Because if you don't get a city or state job or a government job, you have no freaking retirement. There's no more unions. Unions have no juice whatsoever. To be in the union don't mean jack shit anymore. It used to be, you know what I mean? Oh, we got the strongest union right now is UPS.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're strong.
And what about like DHL and...
DHL, all that shit is not non-union.
Really?
Yeah,
no,
man.
I didn't know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know.
Your major corporations, DHL, non-union, FedEx, non-union. So now you tell me how the most successful company in the world, UPS, and these other companies don't want a union in there because, we're not going to be successful.
Right.
So.
I don't know.
But, I mean, that's my only issue with illegal immigrants. Like, because they'll come here and what we used to make $18, $19 an hour to start, now you're starting at 13, 11. With a CDLA, with a trailer license, when I was unemployed, I was looking for jobs. The guy wanted to pay me like $11.95 to drive a trailer. I was like, is that a week? He's like, no, bro, that's an hour. I was like, I wouldn't drive a car for $11.95 an hour. I'd never be able to pay my bills. On a 40-hour work week, you'd make $440. I was getting more on unemployment. So, but that's where we are with the. I'm with you. Break the law. See ya.
That's what I'm saying.
Back where you came from.
That's what I'm saying.
And remember, you are listening to Picante Time with DJ ERICKENLAMEZCLA, DJ Cruz, and yours truly, Pat Shannon. And our phone number, if you want to get in contact with us, is 718-705-4959. Y para la gente que habla mejor en español, tú puedes llamarnos a 718-705-4959. Tune in. Tú puedes decir tu opinión. Tú puedes decir que yo soy un culero. Tú puedes decir lo que tú quieras. Pero tú tienes que llamar para poner su opinión. Ya tú sabes.
Oh, my God.
8:53, hear it in the mix. Cruz, I notice you are diligently at work over there.
Never a dull moment with the Pharaoh of the
So,
Fat Broads.
How was, did you DJ this weekend?
Wait, my fly is open.
What? Whoa. Did you DJ this weekend?
Only on Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah.
Now, was that by choice or just a slow night or?
No, I went to do something on Saturday, and I was supposed to get back to my spot to DJ, but the fucking city decided to take my car, so I didn't get to my job, so it's all right. It's all good.
Wow. I have a question. Why is Freddie Martez posting up the 10 minutes till The Walking Dead? What the hell, Freddie? You're supposed to be logged on at Picante Time, guy. What is going on here?
Come on, fruity ass. Get with the program.
So.
Like, really? Really?
So that's what happened with Sapitos on Saturday?
Sapatitos?
Yeah, but J Boogie and 999 was there.
I got to be honest, J Boogie is pretty good.
Yeah, he does his thing.
I like him.
He does his thing.
999 has some interesting things about his DJing style. He's interesting.
That's funny.
So, yeah, I think I still have a headache from that night.
Really?
Yeah, I had some cocktails that night. It was fun, though. But
we had fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun.
You guys missed out on a good...
Yeah, man, the big 4th anniversary of In the Mix Radio. And remember, I'm not sure what's going to go on, but the next Pat Shannon project, whatever it is going to be released by In the Mix Records. Isn't that wonderful? Cruz, am I allowed to say that?
Fabulous.
Of course.
Okay, thanks. So, the next Pat Shannon project, be it a Pat Shannon... It's definitely going to be something.
So, In the Mix for Records.
Yeah, In the Mix Records. I'm very, very proud of that song. It's pretty nice. The next Pat Shannon project. So, yeah, it's not going to be bachata. I'm looking to go.
Well,
in a
don't say,
completely different
don't
direction.
say. Just surprise.
So, 8:56.
Jesus Christ.
If you're listening in the TuneIn app through your TVs and cell phones, it's Picante Time with DJ Eric Lamezcla, DJ Cruz, and yours truly, Pat Shannon. Dulce had a lot of interesting questions.
What did you
on
write
her
them down?
page. No, I could just go steal them right off her page.
Go ahead.
Okay, here's one. I'd really like to know what people think. Here we go. She had one. Do men in relationships masturbate?
Say what? Say that again.
Do men in relationships masturbate?
Oh, that's right. Hell
Right?
yeah. Hell yeah.
Women just don't get it. They just don't get it.
Look, let me. I mean, me personally, I don't know about every single individual male, but me, if I don't get it enough, then if I'm in a relationship, right, and she's not giving it to me enough, and well, then I'm not gonna look outside the relationship, so I just might as well just jalar ese cuero. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
the bottom line. So, it is what it is. I don't know about you. I don't know about Cruz.
Listen.
But that's me.
Is there ever enough? What? Nelson
Oh,
just
here we
texted
go.
me. He's probably going to tell me. What? Only if they're married. If you're in a relationship, you're a puñetero. Only if you're married.
If you're a what?
Puñetero. Hey there, puñetero. Cálmate.
Como dijo Sandy Reyes. Esto no lo acepto.
Póngase la narga, coño. That's what he said to Cruz.
Oh, you know what I meant to tell you? You should go to that show because it's on YouTube and make a moment of the week from that show.
Didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay.
So all you gotta do is just go to the YouTube. Oh, I'll post. Do you want me to post it on your? No, I'll email it to you.
Okay, here's one that Dulce asked. True or false?
What's that?
Women have a lower sexual desire than men.
I would say so.
You think so?
I would say so. Now, I can't say that all women are the same, but I would say overall.
Cruz?
They do their thing on the sneak, though. Don't get it twisted.
They what?
Okay, it said...
do women have a lower sexual drive than men?
True or false? Women have lower sexual desires than men.
That's not true.
You don't think that's true?
No. Not everybody's the same.
It's true. But for the most part.
No, a lot of bitches that are a bunch of horny bitches. That's bullshit.
Why? I use bitches 2 times in the same
Those
sentence.
are the gordas.
I know bitches that are really
The
bitches. Horny bitches.
gordas. The gordas.
I think Eric likes fat girls.
You think what?
On the down low, Eric.
No.
Eric likes fat.
Yeah,
I think Eric likes fat guys. That's what I
With little winkies?
You cranky old man? Okay, I'll say it in Spanish.
Here's another
Cabeza
interesting
huevo.
one.
We have no mic right now.
La puta de tu madre.
Okay.
Here's the one that I liked. True or false? Men are always ready and willing to have sex. I have to admit that's true. That is true. I'm not going to say who or what, but you see what women don't understand is men are visual. Why do you think the porn industry goes towards men? Because women, they're more of the emotion about it, where dudes like, ooh, titties, look, woohoo, you know what I mean? Look at the breasts. Oh, look at that butt. That's how men are. We're visual. So, whereas the women are more into the emotion, rub my back, make me, are you kidding? It's, it's a little annoying. But it's just, like Cruz said, everybody's different. You know what I mean? What Dulce just posted, it's all about the situation. If she is bored, she won't want to bother, but it don't mean she have a low sex drive. Again, it's all different. Everybody's different. So, that's pretty much me looking at Dulce's page for the week.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was Dulce's page in the news today.
That is correct. That is very, very correct. So, how do you feel about the Olympic Games going on? Do you care?
Nope.
Couldn't care less.
Don't care at all.
Not a big fan of like Russia and none of that shit.
Nope. Not about Russia per se. Just not a big fan of the Olympics, period. I don't care where the hell it's held at. I'm just not a big fan of it.
But now, is it because they let pros in, or?
No.
Because that's what killed it for me. Well, like basketball.
I just never really had a thing for it. Like, I tried watching it. Don't get me wrong. I tried watching all different types of events. Just don't.
Summer I could watch like the boxing.
I've even tried watching the basketball. You know how they have Team America.
Yeah, but if
the
they're
Dream
all
Team
pros,
and all of that. I know. But even then.
Really? I can't watch it.
I can't watch it.
I would rather see a bunch of, like, what do you think the 1980 Olympic hockey team, when they won the gold medal, was so special?
Tell you the truth? I don't know. Don't even recall it. Don't know anything about it. So I'm not going to even...
Whoa.
What?
Dulce just posted something that I tend to disagree. Some men, this is Dulce, some men need to be in the mood too. So they are not always ready. A strong day at work, sometimes they don't want to be bothered, even if you put the Toto in his face. I disagree with that.
Yeah,
I totally disagree with that.
I disagree with that too.
Because I'll be honest, I've gone to funerals, and I was so, like, I was upset, and turned around and said, "Ooh, who's that? I never saw her before."
Damn, at a funeral.
Follow her to the bathroom.
At a funeral?
Yeah, I swear
but
to
she's
you.
saying they put pussy in your face.
Yeah, now she's saying he's going to put the, the bearded clam right in the dude's face.
Yeah, but why does it have to be bearded?
If it's a disgusting woman you're not attracted to, of course you're going to go, excuse me, I'm watching the ball game. But any normal heterosexual man probably wouldn't be able to freaking resist.
No lo acepto.
If your man is at home with you and you putting pussy in his face, he don't want it. Something's wrong with you.
Yeah, he either had some on his way home, or
or your culito is.
Or you need to like
need some let me soul.
Yeah, you need some let me soul.
Some let me soul.
Very, very humorous. Cruz, what we're trying to do is trying to go to like 9:25.
Dude, I already spoke to him.
Because UP has to. I got to boogie out of here about 9:30.
Dude, I just said I spoke to him.
Yeah, but I don't.
I already spoke to him.
Thank
Leave
you,
it at
Cruz.
that.
I see him getting ready, and I get very nervous. You?
Nah, not me. I'm over here doing shit on my laptop.
So, the Senate decided that 1.7 million Americans don't need extended unemployment benefits this week. How does everybody feel about that? As a guy who recently was on unemployment, I find that really disturbing that they're using some political thing. Because if it was for Siberia or Libya or one of these shit countries,
let me explain something.
They would write them a check tomorrow.
Here's where
politics.
Here's my stand on it. I'm not on it, so don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
I'm just keeping it real.
Cruz?
I'm not on it.
How about you?
Doesn't affect me either way.
They're taking everybody's shit away.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, I mean, you're not on it. Is it gonna?
Well, I mean, the problem is that a lot of people abuse shit. And
true.
When it comes to a crashing halt, and then everybody's like, "Oh, you know, what I mean, shit happens."
Now, I will admit, I really wasn't in a big rush to look for a job until it started.
So is it safe to say that you fell in that one too?
It got kind of close where you had to go, ooh, this shit's going to end soon. Let me start. You know what I mean? Like, I looked, but I mean, if it really didn't suit you know what I mean?
You were being picky.
Extremely picky. Because why would I go out and get a job where the entry level pay is less than what I'm bringing home in unemployment?
Exactly.
Because I'm going to be worse off than I am.
Right. No, I got you.
So it's.
I understand wholeheartedly. Yes,
but I tell you what, man, I don't have no credit cards no more. I don't have that nut to crack every month. I'm free. I live by cash, and it's a wonderful thing. I stop. You know what I mean? I'm not. Oh, that's the government listening in. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't have the money for it, I don't get it. I mean, my rent's paid, my bills are paid. You know what I mean?
There's food on the table.
Yeah, there's food on the table. I never go to bed hungry. I got heat in my house. There's no issue. My car payment's made. My insurance is up to date. You know, everything that I need to get through my day. I got money to give to my daughter. You know, because since I went back to work in January, you know what I mean? I went back to work as soon as all the unemployment and everything ended. I had to go back to work, and I went to work.
Okay.
And now it's like, you know.
You decided to say, no lo acepto.
That's right. En el nombre de Jesus. So, you know, now I'm back to work. I work a lot. I work 6 days a week. And, you know, but I'm not getting myself into that credit card debt anymore. I don't have that nut to crack. It's, I mean, because when you have to tighten up the belt, you tighten the shit. When you got to trim the fat gets trimmed. Mm-hmm. And when you go from having all sorts of overtime to a set unemployment check every week, you really got to make adjustments. So, you know,
true that.
You learn, but I just still feel like there's so many people that need it because there are no jobs out there.
Okay, now changing the topic. Here's another one for you. It's going a little bit back, but still in recent news. What do you think about the scandal with Governor Christie?
I think he's full of shit. I think all politics are shitheads. I think all politicians are shitheads. I think politicians are the crookedest bastards in the world who just never got caught. And I think he was totally being spiteful to the mayor of Fort Lee because the mayor of Fort Lee didn't support him.
So the answer, my question will be now, do you think he was at fault? Yes or no?
At fault? Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you?
You know what?
Or do you not think it was a big deal?
No. Obviously, it was a big deal. Obviously, it was. I'll tell you, my father had to deal with it too because my father works in Jersey.
Right.
So he was part of that massive backup.
And there's nothing worse than having to be somewhere that you know takes you 40 minutes to get there.
Right.
I remember one night I did a show in Patterson. Remember when I was going to come and I had to do the show?
Now, Cruz, you were also part of that backup with the bridge.
How long did it take you? 3 hours to get over the bridge?
No, I wasn't over the bridge. I was downtown. It took me 3 hours to get here.
Oh, you were in Manhattan?
Yeah.
So it was both ways from Jersey into Manhattan.
In Manhattan, you couldn't go anywhere. In Manhattan, you would move one block like every 20 minutes. 25 minutes.
And how long's the ride usually?
It should take me about 20 minutes to get here.
Now, here's the thing that people don't understand. When you're a truck driver and you're on the clock and you're getting paid and you get stuck in 3-hour traffic, it's like cha-ching because you're getting paid. But when you got to be somewhere and they do that, they close lanes deliberately.
Now, let me ask you real quickly. Sorry to cut you off.
Yes, sir.
Do they have, well, both of you, because you did it too at one point. Do they, are there companies out there that pay you for stops as opposed to per hour?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's companies that pay for the day because I meet a lot of guys out there. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And I don't rush. I work at a steady, comfortable pace, and all my work gets done. My paperwork gets done correctly. And then there's guys that you see running like assholes, and you go, dude, I get paid for the day. So whether
if you have a salary, of course you want to get the fuck out of there quick.
Right, but my question is, are there companies out there that pay per stop?
No. Oh, they probably
yeah,
is.
probably.
There probably is. Maybe.
But
if
again,
if
you need 15 stops done, you know, if you're gonna, let's say you're gonna pay $20 a stop, and I only need 9 stops to make my day successful, and you have 20 stops that you needed done, that's not gonna work for you. You got 20, you know, you got 11 customers that ain't getting served today. So, I mean, you know.
Oh, I got it.
You know what I mean? Well, listen, I work for a lot of spots that pay by the hour. And again, this way they can never, because if you have to be somewhere, let's say you wanted to punch out at 3 o'clock, and you know, shit, I got a 2-hour ride back. 1 o'clock, you're done working. Mm-hmm. And whatever comes back, comes back. So now when you get paid by the hour, even if you finish at 3, say you start at 6, so your 8th hour is 2 o'clock. Anything after 2 o'clock, you're getting time and a half. So if you're making $20 an hour to drive that truck, everything after 2, you're now making $30 an hour. So you do 3 hours overtime a day, you're talking $90 a day. So, I mean, you know, again, when you get paid by the day, you get paid by the day. You get paid by the hour, it's sweet. You know, it all depends on the company. But again, I think Christie effed up his chances of ever being president. Because if you know what I mean. Did anybody see Michael Grimm, a wonderful senator from Staten Island?
Didn't know who the hell he was.
Okay, Michael Grimm was a Marine. He's an ex-FBI agent. I used to think he was real cool. Now I think he's an absolute douchebag. If you're listening, Michael Grimm, you're a douchebag. All right? Because the little guy, Scotto, from Channel 1 News, guy looks like a timid little wussy that a Girl Scout could beat up. And he asked Michael Grimm some question, and Michael Grimm, with the camera running, stepped up to him like he was some tough gangster and goes, "You ever ask me an effing question like that, I'm going to break you in half
the guy. That's
and
the
throw
guy?
you over the banister."
That's him?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's how a senator acts. You know what, asshole? You're a disgrace.
Yeah.
You got voted your ass into office. Take your tough guy wannabe ass out of the office because you suck.
And that happens to be Roseanne Scotto's brother.
Is it Roseanne Scotto's brother?
Brother or cousin, one of the two.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you see Greg Kelly on the news?
Yeah.
You know whose son that is?
Yeah.
That's Ray Kelly.
Yeah.
So, and you know Greg Kelly was in the Marine Corps too?
Yes.
He's a great dude. I like that guy. But you know what I mean?
But you know, matter of fact, speaking of Greg Kelly, there was they had a thing where they had Marines, drill instructor, at the studio one morning. And they had Greg Kelly, they had Mike Woods, and the sports guy, what's his name?
Maurice Dubois?
No. That's the wrong channel, man. the guy, oh God, the same Channel 5. The one with the glasses, a nerdy looking dude. I can't remember his name.
That narrows it down.
Well, whatever. Anyway, they had those three, and they were doing push-ups. And so Greg Kelly goes all confidently, "Oh, I got this. I was in the Marine Corps. I got this. I know how I'm doing this, right?" Yo, he starts doing the first two push-ups. The drill instructor said, "What are you doing?"
Really? Because let me tell you, Mike Woods, he works out.
Yeah.
The black dude, he's the weatherman.
Yeah.
He's Diesel.
But the guy that does the sports in the morning also, the one I'm talking about, I can't remember his
Saul Rosenberg?
Name. No, you're talking about Ross Salzberg.
Yeah.
not that old
Saludo a Maritza Sanchez, who just joined us in the chat room.
Lady love.
But yeah, Greg, because I mean, I like Greg Kelly, but he's older now. He's not.
What do you think about when he got accused of rape? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I saw some of it. At first, I was kind of like, maybe he got kicked out because his father was police commissioner.
I have a feeling that that's what it was, probably.
But I don't have, to be totally honest, it's really unfair to opinionate when I don't have all the facts. And
Right. No, I'm just saying, what did you think? I didn't ask you about your opinion.
But back to this Michael Grimm. Oh, listen, all these politicians suck ass.
There you go, Duke Castiglione. There you go.
That's the guy's name?
Yeah.
Now I got to look him up.
Now, the guy, Duke Castiglione. It's not how he has it spelled out. Testiglione. But, yeah, it's Duke with a C. Duke Castiglione. And then you'll see it. He's a nerdy looking dude. He used to work for Channel 1.
Duke Castiglione.
There you go.
You see. That's him?
I don't know how.
Yeah, because joined Fox as a sports anchor.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm going to save the picture.
Now he works out too.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, but on a separate other event, what happened was that he was doing something for a gym, and the one of the trainers over there said that he has legs like spaghetti.
Oh. Who, Duke?
Yeah, because he's all pretty much upper body. He's not as big as Mike Woods, by no stretch of the imagination. But, the guy does work out. Okay, and when they said that he had spaghetti legs.
Yeah, but that's not really fair. I mean, listen, I run, but I don't freaking...
Okay, but running isn't really exactly...
I don't really
building muscle on your legs, though. It really isn't.
I'll be honest.
Unless you're doing squats and all that stuff.
I don't do that shit.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Unless you're doing squats to build on your legs, you're not going to build it by running.
Yeah, but you want to know something? Since I stopped. I've lost some weight. I've trimmed down a little. I also changed up my workouts. I ain't doing the heavy weights no more. I'm not, because I don't have, Cruz, back me up on this one. I don't have joint pain. I don't have pains all over. I don't, you know what I mean? And I just figured it would be easier to maintain a slimmer, trimmer physique as I got older than a big diesel physique. Yeah. So somebody asked me last week, well, why I want to do it before I get the pain. Like, why keep work? I'm 47 years old. The most I ever weighed was like 220, 225-ish, depending on what I ate on that day. Granted, I was pressing 315, but I was taking supplements from GNC and all the stupidity. And now it's like, I eat a little less. I cut corners. This is the first soda I've had in weeks.
Second.
No, the first.
Second. You said you had a soda before today.
Oh, yeah, I had a little glass of soda.
There you go. So it's a second.
This is my second soda in like 8 weeks. And I used to have a soda a day. And now, you know what I mean? I drink a lot of water.
That's all I drink is water.
I jacked up a little on the coffee. Like I do 3 cups of coffee a day. But all I eat during the day is bread.
So and bread is not good.
Yeah, it is. I need to have some carbs.
But not bread.
Yeah, bread is great.
No.
I have a bagel, no butter in the morning.
Bread is actually not, they're not good carbs.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to what I have. This is a great diet.
It's bread.
I have a bagel.
It's still bread.
I have a bagel.
It's still bread.
And a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.
Y mira, y para allá, ¿de dónde viene?
Right? And then, for lunch, I have maybe a pretzel. Like one of them Wawa pretzels in North Jersey or South Jersey, wherever I'm at. And I have a little fruit punch. And if I have an orange juice, like I have these little 6-ounce juices. And then when I get home, I have like either a rice, a beans, and a piece of chicken. But that's pretty much all that I eat all day.
Fruity.
You know what I mean? And I've trimmed down a lot. And again, I feel since I'm not drinking the soda, my stomach got nice and flat. You know.
It's so sleepy!
And that's, you know. But again, I run a mile every day when I go to the gym.
Fuck, my bad, sorry.
And it's just, you know, I don't want the big friggin' legs. I don't want the big fat ass. I don't want to have to buy.
You don't want the Kirby Puckett ass?
No, I don't want that big Kirby. Yo, Kirby was big, wasn't he?
Oh,
like
God.
Freaking Fielder's son.
But he's still big now.
Kirby Puckett?
Yeah.
He's dead.
That's why he's still big.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is, but.
They put up a monument in his name, though, didn't they?
Kirby Puckett?
Yeah.
Yo, he was ridiculous. Who did he play for, the Twins?
Padres, I think.
Did he play for the Padres?
I believe so.
Now I have to look that up. Kirby
Puckett.
Kirby Puckett. Played for Minnesota, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's right.
Hey, let me see. Kirby Puckett. Anthony Kirby was a special agent, son of you. Played his entire career for the Minnesota Twins.
Okay.
Didn't I say that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would think I said that. Yeah.
We'll have to go back into the video footage later on when I post it up.
Wow, Dulce said she used to drink 2 liters of Pepsi every day.
Jesus Christ.
Now, do you feel, Dulce, that your body has changed? Has your physique changed?
She says she doesn't drink soda anymore.
Yeah, but have you changed? Do you feel a difference? Because I don't get heartburn anymore. Nothing.
You know, when you drink a lot of soda, you get a lot of
I was drinking 1 can of Coke a day and a piece of bread for lunch.
My kid brother, the one actually that you guys
Louis.
know, yeah, he can drink a whole 2 liter by himself a day.
It doesn't quench your thirst. It makes me more thirsty.
I'm not a soda drinker, so I don't know.
You know what else is the most disgusting beverage on the planet? Milk. It's disgusting.
Well, it is for me now. I mean, as a kid, I used to drink it like crazy.
Not even a chocolate milk. I mean, it's just disgusting.
I can't have milk at all, period, now.
You drink chocolate milk and you go, you're spitting all day. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
But you know what? As a former smoker, when you drink milk, it causes more mucus in your throat and lungs.
My doctor tells me I lost 6 pounds after Christmas, and do I feel great? And I don't work out, you fags. My father. Dulce said I don't like coffee. Okay, so I have
I'm not a coffee drinker.
I didn't drink coffee till I was like in my 30s.
Don't like it.
I can't stand
Coffee
the
actually
smell of
gives
it.
me heartburn.
Real? It depends.
I can't stand the smell of it. Period.
I limit my coffee. I don't like. This morning I had. I think, because I bought the thing with the little cups, the little pods or whatever they're called, the K cups, the Keurig.
Oh, the K cup. Yeah. You put the little cup and it does the coffee right there from that little cup somehow.
So you put the coffee, you put it in, and it makes it look good.
Yeah.
Now, I have to buy real dark coffee because the shit comes out a little weak. Even when I made my own with the Bustelo, the shit just was a little weak.
Really?
Yeah. Because when I used to make my own with the drip maker, the shit was potent. I would drink a coffee and be up for freaking 3 days. You know what I mean? Because I made my coffee strong. But,
yeah,
I like a coffee here and there.
All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, you're kind of looking like that right now. Yeah.
What happened?
That he's working in slow motion right now.
Cruz, are you okay, Rabbit?
Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the
Espérate.
ones and on the twos, DJ Cruz. That's what I wanted. It's like from freaking Bugs Bunny, right?
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen. What?
I'm going to be saying goodnight.
Yeah, okay. Good night.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay.
Love yous.
All right.
See you next week.
Espérate. Funny that you say that. This Pica Mezcla is brought to you by our sponsors.
Yeah.
This segment of Picante Time is sponsored by Dick's. No, not Dick's Sporting Goods, just Dick's. Big dicks, little dicks, fat dicks, sweaty dicks, smelly dicks, hairy dicks, shaved dicks, big black dicks, throbby old dicks, wrinkly dicks, and of course, small Asian dicks. Dicks all over the world. And here to tell you more about Dick's is a man who knows all about dicks.
Hola, yo me llamo DJ ERICKENLAMEZCLA, and I'm here to talk to you about a product I've known and loved since I was a little boy, Dicks. That's right, I love them all. Big ones, small ones, sweaty ones, wrinkly ones, old ones, Asian ones, and my personal favorite, big black ones. Sometimes there's nothing more relaxing than waking up with dicks in your face. Woo-wee. So if you haven't had one, you need to run right out and try some Dicks today. I know I have.
Dicks, a proud sponsor of Picante Time. Also try these other products from Dicks. Dick cheese and Dick weed for the Dick lover in you.
In the mix. In the mix. Oh yeah, DJ Cruz making it hot on InTheMixRadio.com.
Said a small boy once asked her, when will I grow up? When will I see
the feeling's right. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Oh, what you gonna do? Do you wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
Come on and
get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
You're listening to the hot sounds of DJ Cruz. I'm Papi.
Look at her. She's a bad man, just as fine as she can be. Hey, she's a bad man, just as fine as she can be.
at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls.
that I anticipated. I wanted you every part, but I knew love would be complicated. I began to touch, but you wouldn't let it. It never seemed to be the right time. I started to give up, down to the limit, and then you changed your mind, oh, and we began to rock, steady, steady rocking all night long, and we began to rock, steady, rocking till the break of somebody told me, boy, everything she wants is everything she sees. I guess I must have loved you, because I said you were the perfect girl for me, baby. And now it's 6 months older, and everything you want and everything you see is out of reach, not good enough. I don't know what the hell you want from me, oh. dance on the floor in the round. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Then heavy hair turned with the ice dream of being the one who would dance on the floor in the round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love. And be careful what you do. After the lie becomes the truth. Hey, the Billie Jean's not my love. She's just a girl. Claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son. When the word is on your shoulder, gotta straighten up your act and boogie down. If you can't hang with the feeling, then there ain't no room for you in this part of town. Cause we're the party people night and day, living crazy, that's the only way. So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself. Groove, let the medicine, the music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all. You live it off the wall. Life ain't so bad at all. Live your life off the wall. Live it on the wall.
There's a girl that's been on my mind all the time. Studio. Oh, now she don't even know my name, but I think she likes me just the same. Studio. Oh. If she called me, I'd be there. I'd come running anywhere. She's all I need, all of my life. I feel so good if I just say the word.
Al Diablo! That was the Pica Mezcla from the one and the only, the Pharaoh of the humongous fat broads, DJ Cruz. Okay, so here's one thing I have to bring up to you, Mr. Cruz, and to everybody that's in the chat room. Since we're approaching Valentine's Day this week, question is, what would be the worst Valentine's gift you can give? I know.
What's the worst gift
What's
that
the worst
that you can give
on Valentine's Day? Yes.
I would say nothing.
That's what I was gonna say. Me lo quitaste, desgraciado. That's what I was gonna say. So the question of
I'm sorry to mess up everyone's heart, but fuck Valentine's.
Well, that's another mutual feeling that I have right now.
It's not for nothing. It's just Valentine's has no meaning anymore. Valentine's is how much is your gift worth? Is what it is. It's become like Christmas.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like
what
how
it's
much your
worth.
gift
like,
is?
Right. Like your gift has to be bigger and bigger every year. It's not like when you was a kid that you gave a girl a card, a bear, a flower, something that was cool. Like, you know what I mean? Now the ring or whatever the fuck you buy has to be bigger and bigger every year. Like you gotta outbeat what you gave the year before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's not even about love. It's just how big your gift is. It's the same shit as fucking Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Christmas is what you got, not what you asked for. Like you asked Santa Claus for that shit. You know what I mean? But you understand what I'm saying, right? Like,
I got
it's
you.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, so as far as Valentine's, fuck Valentine's. You know what I mean? That's just another day for everybody else to make another $1. You go outside, you buy flowers. The flowers are $15. Next day, them same flowers are $5. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe
Yeah.
even less. You know what I mean? So that shit is bullshit to me.
That's very true. Big shout out to Miss Bing Bing in the chat room. She just joined us now. Just as we're about ready to start wrapping up the show, she decides to show up. You know, I'm upset with you though, Bing Bing, because you know, Bing Bing a la plancha, you don't invite people for dinner and stuff like that. You know, you post pictures up of food and no invite. Mala. You know? That's how Bing Bing is.
That's why her name is Evil.
Yeah, that's why her name is Evil. Well, it's not evil anymore. It's Bon Bon Asesina.
Right.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. ¿Qué se puede hacer? So, Freddie, what do you think? What's the worst Valentine's gift you can give on Valentine's Day?
A palito cake.
Ay, Dios mío, tú con los pelitos. Va a seguir. Barbarazo. Okay. Any day now, Freddie, Mr. Baez.
How's Freddie what a palito cake is?
No, I'm good. Why don't you just enlighten?
Let him tell you what a palito.
No, why does he have to tell me?
What a palito cake is.
Why does he have to tell me though?
Freddie used to have a favorite cake. Like they were like Little Debbie's cakes. I believe it was chocolate. He confirmed that for me the other day. So he used to get I remember he used to work for a company too where he would get them. Like he would get the candy type shit, like, you know, picochos, whatever the fuck you call it.
Okay.
And one time he was eating a cake and the cake had a little hair in it. So ever since that I used to call them pelito cakes.
Oh, pelito cakes.
Pelito, yeah, had a little hair in it.
But you said palito.
No, pelito cakes. Pelito.
Oh. That's why I heard you say palito, so I was like, I'm good.
You thinking about that fag shit,
See,
palito.
no, nigga, no. Deja esa vaina tú, chico. No.
There you go.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Bueno. All right, well,
palito cakes.
I don't know, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah, so Valentine's to me is not a big deal. I'll be working at Sapitos that day. I will be giving away my new CD, which is called So I Creep. You know what I'm saying? So that CD will be given out at Sapitos on Friday.
Is it going to be free or is it people got to pay?
No, it's a free CD. But it's going to be available for download. Also, you know, I'm expecting the phone calls on my on the intro of my CD.
I heard part.
When you heard it, you was like, yeah, nigga, you fucked up.
Yeah, you done fucked up.
Yeah, but you know what? It's a CD. It's a CD.
Would you like to explain not the songs that you have on there, but the thought process behind it? So,
well, creeping is when you creep. You know, when you fucking around, you're doing shit. You know what I mean? So you're creeping. So the name of the CD is called So I Creep. So it's a little bit of like slow jam with R&B. It's like 43 minutes of CD. And it has one verse of every song. So I didn't let it's not like the slow jam CD where it was like the entire song, right? And it would go to the end. Like this shit is just like one verse and gone. So the shit is hot. Like I've listened to it a couple times in the car. I normally listen to the shit a million times before I let it loose. So, because I don't want to put out no bullshit products. So, it's hot. The intro of the CD, and I'll explain it so the world could hear it. The intro of the CD it's a girl calling supposedly my voicemail, and she's like, "Hey Cruz, you know who this is, whatever." She never gives any names. "Hey Cruz, I'm calling you. Yo, I miss you. I want to see you. Call me." Type shit, whatever. And then there's a part where you hear the song "I Creep" from TLC in the background, and I'm talking like shit. Shorty keeps reaching out, whatever. What am I gonna do? And it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go creep. You know what I'm saying? So it sounds like I'm calling the girl, But believe it or not, the girl that did the voiceovers for me, I don't even know this girl. This is a girl that's a friend or related to one of the guys that I'm in the crew with the Wild Aces. So I was like, damn, I need to get a girl that can do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you've seen we get girls to come in here to do the drops and they can't do it. They get embarrassed.
They get nervous.
They get embarrassed. So the way I handled that was I gave her the number to the studio and I had her call the voicemail. So she called and she left the voicemails like, yo, Cruz, you know, what's up? I miss you, blah, 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 blah. So
you gave her the script.
Right. I gave her the script. So the last part of it was make believe I'm calling you and I'm telling you, yo, I'm coming over. So you're just going to answer that. So you're just going to say, like, you know, phrase it. Like you would say, okay, wait a couple seconds. All right, I'll be waiting, or, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm talking to you, so think I'm talking to you. So what I did was I filled in the blanks. You know what I mean? So I went speaking like, yo, you know, she, as a matter of fact, she says, oh, I was waiting for your call, whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm on my way. Okay, I'll be waiting type shit. You know what I mean? So all I do is fill in the blanks. So it sounds like I'm having a conversation with the girl. And, you know, like she's calling me and we ready to creep. And that's what it is. But, I mean, I know I'm going to get beat over the head when the shit is put out. Because it really does sound like a girl is kicking it with me and shit like that. So, I mean, whatever. I don't give a shit.
So, in other words, what you're going to have is you're going to have chairs thrown at you.
Man, I'm going to have rocks thrown at me like I'm the whore of Babylon.
They're going to tell you, kick some rocks.
Yeah. They're going to treat me like I'm one of those hoes in fucking in India or whatever. You know how they throw rocks at the bitches when they play a nigga out?
Yeah.
So, I mean, something like that. I don't give a fuck.
They're going to think that you're like the Scarlet Letter.
Yeah,
that you have to wear the,
like I said, this is
A for adulterer.
This is the music business, and sometimes you want to put shit out there. It's your music, you know what I mean. I've been DJing for 25 years, and if whoever don't like it, get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. And it is what it is, you know what I mean. It's a promo joint. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've listened to the CD. If you're gonna be with your man, definitely listen to it. You guys are definitely gonna either make babies or you're just gonna make the room smell like ass. It's gonna be either or. So it is what it is. So look out for So I Creep. You know what I mean? It's already on SoundCloud. It's just not available for download because I haven't released it yet because I know I'm going to get beat over the head. But it's all good. And stay tuned.
All right. Well, thank you for that update. I feel
like I rumbled.
Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to play a track for who we're going to consider the artist of the month. For the month of February. Enjoy.
Se mueve, como ella baila, a mí me gusta, como ella goza. Con ese cuerpo y cintura sensacional, me vuelve loco y no puedo ni respirar. Con ese cuerpo y cintura sensacional, me vuelve loco y no puedo ni respirar. Dame cintura dura, dura, dame cadera. Dame cintura dura, dura, dame cadera. Esto es lo que se llama mambo mundial. sabes. Ese cuerpo y cintura sensacional me vuelve loco y no puedo ni respirar. Ese cuerpo y cintura sensacional me vuelve loco y no puedo ni respirar. Dame cintura dura, dura, dame cadera. Dame cintura dura, dura, dame cadera. Ya está aquí. Garú. ¿Cómo? Garú. What? Garú. Yes. Oye. Los locos, baby. Como dice Winston, striking back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a show. So, on behalf of the queen of co-hosts, Patrick Shannon, the Cheo of the Tremendas Fat Broads, the Cheo, DJ Cruz, like to wish you all a happy, safe week ahead. God bless. Stay dry because I believe we're going to get some more snow Thursday. All right, so once again, nos vemos la próxima semana.
Oh my God.
That's all, folks.